This is going to be a short tour of a $900 apartment in Brooklyn Heights. That's rent stabilized, thank goodness. And of course, there are pros and cons to rent stabilization. All right, Polo, enough from you. There's pros and cons to rent stabilization. One thing it does stabilize the neighborhood in that people are less hesitant to move out. For instance, it'd be very difficult to get me out of this apartment now. But then the other, disadvantages are it does affect landlords in a negative way. I don't think anybody can question that. But let me show you around here. This is my living room, but not quite. It's my office. This is my office right here, the way I look at it. And this is about a 650 square foot apartment. So this is my office right here. And when I'm sitting at that desk, I feel like it's my own private habitat. This is a giclée that I had done. It's the first one. I saw it online, and they wanted $37,000 for the painting, and I called up the artist, and he was willing to make the first giclée. You can see that it's one of 350. And it's just a gorgeous painting of the Brooklyn Bridge that I just love. I mean, you can't see the detail here, but it's incredible how much research he did just for the background, which the background there is obviously Brooklyn. He wanted to be historically accurate. Okay, then we have, storage, as you know, is a very important thing in the city. So we have a couple window seats where we can store things. And then a small flat screen, so it doesn't take up too much space. And one thing I love about this apartment are the skylights and the fact that the ceilings are very, very high. I've got to think they're at least 13 feet, but I am not sure. And because the apartment's so small, I have my huge mirror there, which kind of makes the room feel a lot bigger than it really is. And as I was saying, I showed you my office. This is my little dining room, right, Polo? And this is, whoa. One thing that's a Cornish Rex, by the way. His name's Polo, and they are very noisy cats, but you grow to love it after a while. And the living room proper is right here, and it's comfortable enough. When you grown up in New York, you're not used to a lot of space, so it works for us. It probably wouldn't work for everybody, but it works fine for us. And when my wife went to Hawaii, she fell in love with this painter. Her name's Hopper, I believe, and Peggy Hopper, and we just love the colors in her work. And let's see here. Hey, I should show you the picture of me in college. That was taken of me. Just kind of like that picture. That was a long time ago, many moons. But I think it's kind of, everybody should have a painting like that of themselves, I think. This is our little hall, our laundry bins. Now, my wife and I don't cook, so this is the kitchen, and we don't use it except for microwave. And we love these little microwaves, these sharp carousels. For some reason, they're discontinued, but we love them. I mean, you can still get them on eBay. And there's a portrait of our little baby there. And I recommend these too. These shoe bins, 'cause if you need space, you gotta have a shoe bin. And see, you can open them up, and you have your sneakers or your shoes, and they come in really handy. Because in a small apartment, you don't want shoes hanging around and clothing. And this is our little bathroom. Again, we have space. We have a large cabinet there that, medicine cabinet, which is really important. And we had some onyx floors put in, which we like. And another painting I like to show you here is or actually it's an etching of the promenade that we really get a kick out of. Oh, and talking about, as you can see, I do love Brooklyn Heights. Here's another, this was a photograph actually, but the way he worked on the negative really is kind of cool, I think. I really love this. Okay, now this is our bedroom. Again, closet space, very important. We have a large closet here. We have closet space up there. A large mirror. Whoa, don't want to see me. And this is our bedroom here. Not big enough for a queen, but surely big enough for a full. And another thing we like about living here in the Heights is so quiet. So, you know, when we're lying back here, we really don't hear much. We do hear the highway a little bit, but it's not too bad. And again, I was telling you about the shoe cabinets that really come in handy. We got those at Container. And here we have a wall unit that we had built in, again, to save space. And that was done by a cabinetry maker here in Brooklyn. I believe they're now in Sunset Park. They moved. And that's pretty much it for a short tour of our little humble abode here. I mean, it's, you know, oh yeah, we also built some storage space up there where it goes back and we can store a lot of stuff there. Again, in the city, storage is crucial. And we even got these little boxes from IKEA. And again, for storage, they don't look too bad. As you can see, they match our chairs, so we can. Oh, and let me not forget the lighting. These monorails are really nice. They're very thin, so they're not bulky. Again, taking up a lot of space, but they're really kind of nice. And there's a transformer. All right, that's it for now. It isn't quite open house, but this is like a walkthrough of my apartment, since it's probably not going to be in the list of apartments for the Brooklyn Heights house tour. I don't think it'd qualify for that kind of thing. All right, bye now.